It's the phone call no pet owner wants to get, that your dogs are dead.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
Before going further, I want to briefly remind viewers of this case I covered just yesterday. The fact that it was two huskies that tore a boy's face up makes this nutter's whining and moaning appear that much more absurd. Just keep in mind, as you watch this, that the exact same dogs which will brutally attack a neighbor's livestock can do the same to a person. Further, young children are at the greatest risk. The National Institutes of Health states that children aged 5 through 9 years are at greatest risk of dog bites. It also says that the face and scalp are consistently reported as the most frequent location of injury, and younger children are more likely to have severe injuries.
A mid-Michigan woman is mourning the loss of her 2 dogs while trying to explain to her toddler how it happened. Fox 47's Alani Latang has that story.
These 2 dogs behind me were half of a family. Half of a family. Half of a family.
Wow, I can't believe she actually said this. So much for objective reporting. What is this, you might ask? Well, in journalism, this is when one portrays events in a neutral and unbiased manner, regardless of the writer's opinion or personal beliefs. As we will see throughout this piece, and as we have already seen at the outset, it's clear that the dog owner's opinions and personal beliefs are forced upon the audience. Take, for instance, this bizarre assertion that the dogs are, quote, half of a family, or whatever the hell. No, this was not someone's family member who wandered off property to attack someone else's livestock animals. These were 2 dogs who wandered off property to attack someone's livestock animals.
And now that family wants someone held responsible for their killing.
He made a last resort a first resort.
What did I tell you? There's so much to unpack there. That was like, what, a couple of seconds? And listen to the amount of bullshit they crammed in. So first, they try to drum up sympathy by using the word family again. This obviously biased reporter is already telling you about the fact that these 2 dogs were killed, but hasn't yet told us why they were killed. The only one who should be held responsible here is the dog's owner. After all, the entire reason they got capped is because they were running around causing problems for other people. And her ownership of them, as well as the dog's innate behavior, is the cause of those problems. You may even recall a video I made quite some time ago, titled,
"You make your dog a problem for others, then cry when this happens."
Last month, Anastasia Millizer received a horrifying call. Her neighbor shot and killed her 2 huskies.
Gonna have to stop it right there again. And actually, I also meant to address this bit about a last resort. Only a dog nutter would claim that doing something you're legally entitled to do, in this case, shooting a pair of vicious dogs because they are harassing or worrying livestock, is something to be avoided at all costs. No, it is not. And the way I see it, this guy did all your neighbors a favor, because now, those same 2 dogs will never get out and cause any issues for others. Like, seriously, lose control of your dog. Lose control of the outcome. Learn it. Love it. Live it.
7-year-old and her 4-year-old puppy in the neck.
It's not every day that your dogs, like half of my family, just get shot, you know? And the youngest dog is technically the pup, is my daughter's dog. So it makes it even like harder to like try to describe to a 3-year-old what happened.
Animal control records confirm the neighbor used a rifle and shot them after he claims they were attempting to attack his sheep.
No way that you killed 1 dog and then the other dog's still chasing your livestock. I know them. I know that they wouldn't do that, you know?
Anastasia tells me the dogs are never left outside without being on a lead to run around. She said
the worthless dogs
slipped out of the back door and crossed Kinneyville Road to get to the neighbor's house.
Or the day before bought a new handle and did not install it, of course, and then this happens.
She said her and her neighbors don't get along, but Anastasia says she has taken care of her neighbors' dogs when they have wandered onto her property.
Basically, every time it rains or snows or whatever, she would come over. And we've walked her over.
Anastasia told me she understands the right to protect your property, but said this was uncalled for. She's even given them her phone number to call if there's a problem.
There was so many other options. You could have went and got us. You could have called us. Or, I don't know, an injury, shooting in the back leg. I got to pay for stitches and then to have my family cremated.
He paid her neighbor a visit. When no one answered, we called. He later sent us a statement. It reads in part, "This was an unfortunate situation. As the dogs were aggressively overwhelming two large groups of pregnant sheep, I immediately notified animal control." It goes on to say, "We recognize and respect all parties and will need time to heal."
Either way, they're gone and I don't ever get to see them again.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Anastasia was told this is not a criminal case.
Got him. We fucking got him.
But her lawyer has advised her to send Luna and Draco to a forensic vet for an autopsy report.
Oh, for crying out loud.
And they will proceed from there.
And that was Alani Latang reporting. Michigan law states you can kill any dog pursuing, worrying, or wounding livestock or poultry or attacking people.
That's literally all you had to say.